Right before we get into the video, I have a little giveaway that I wanted to announce for you guys for Batman Arkham Knight's Season Pass. Now, to enter the giveaway, and actually, right before we get into the rules on how to enter the giveaway, let me let you guys know two stipulations because I always forget to mention them. There's two stipulations with entering this giveaway. Number one, it is a PlayStation 4 code, and number two, it is region locked to North America only. So for those of you who live in European countries, whether it's like the UK or Australia or wherever it may be, this code will not work on your console, and I sincerely apologize for that, especially Xbox One users as well. If I get codes that aren't region locked or for the Xbox One, you can definitely bet that I will be doing a giveaway for those in a future video. So I apologize again, but yeah, two stipulations, PlayStation 4 only, and it's region locked to North America only. So here's how to enter the giveaway. If you're under those guidelines, if you own a PlayStation 4 and you live in North America, whether it's Canada or the US, then you can enter this giveaway, and here's how to enter it. So, we all know that Batman v Superman so far has had 2 trailers released for it. And we also know that Batman was featured in the Suicide Squad trailer. So here's what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to use Batman Arkham Knight's photo mode to recreate a moment, whether it's Batman in the Suicide Squad trailer or Batman in the Batman v Superman trailer. So recreate a moment in either of those trailers with Batman in Batman Arkham Knight's photo mode. Then, once you've done that, tweet me the photo with the hashtag Season Pass Giveaway. Now, my Twitter is linked in the description. It is @caboose_xbl. So you tweet me your photo recreating a moment from the trailer with the hashtag Season Pass Giveaway. The person with the most created photo, wow, that's a mouthful, will win the Season Pass, and it will be announced next week. So once again, recreate a moment with Batman using Arkham Knight's photo mode from either the Suicide Squad trailer or either 2 Batman v Superman trailers. Then you send me that picture to my Twitter @caboose_xbl with the hashtag Season Pass Giveaway. Again, I will announce the winner next week. With all that said, hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Caboose XBL bringing another Batman Arkham Knight video, and today we're going to be talking about is the Season of Infamy Most Wanted expansion for Batman Arkham Knight's Season Pass, and of course, it is going to be a DLC that you can purchase separately. So let's talk about it, because a lot of people had some questions for it when it was revealed yesterday among that giant reveal from Batman Arkham Knight's Season Pass, where they fleshed out everything and gave us all the details about what's going on in these last couple months for DLC. So we now know the 4 villains we're going to be getting with the Season of Infamy in the Batman Arkham Knight Season Pass. We're going to be getting Mad Hatter, Killer Croc, Mr. Freeze, and Ra's al Ghul. Now, we know through this that we're only getting, obviously, 4 villains, and a lot of people had some questions to ask to me on Twitter and in the comment section. They were like, well, where's Prometheus? Where's Black Mask? Where's Bane? Where's all these people that were in the leaked files? And that's unfortunately why you can't always trust a leak. Now, I say that, but at the same time, this leak was correct. What they found in the files were in the files. You know, these were things that were in Batman Arkham Knight's files. So, you know, Prometheus or Black Mask or Bane or whatever, they were in the files, because among that leak, they did have Mad Hatter, Killer Croc, Mr. Freeze, and Ra's al Ghul listed. So the leak was correct. It's just, this is what happens with games, and it even happens with movies too, where they'll develop something or they'll create something, but then later down the line, they're like, we're not going to use that. So let me give this for an example. When you buy a DVD for a film, there are the extras, and then you have the deleted scenes. Those are scenes that they filmed and were supposed to be in the film. They were supposed to be in the context of the movie, but then for whatever reason it might have been, maybe it was the length of the film was just too long if you added in those scenes, or the scenes just didn't work, didn't flow well. Audiences didn't really prefer those scenes, so they took them out of the film. Whatever it may have come down to, later down the line, the director or someone says, yeah, we got to scrap those, we can't use them in the final cut of the movie. So that's essentially what happened here. Maybe Prometheus had like a full build and he had like a full design and he was ready to go, but then someone at Rocksteady was like, yeah, we can't use this. Maybe it was just because of budget reasons, you know, they couldn't do anything like that. Maybe it was just for time's sake, they wouldn't have been able to complete the DLC in time. Whatever it may have been, I can't really explain it as well as someone who actually works for a game developer can. So it just comes down to, like, maybe those characters were there, they existed at one point or one time, but they scrapped it later down the line for whatever reason it might have been. And I do gotta say that's pretty unfortunate, especially for the character of Prometheus. I mean, if that did exist in one point or another, I would have totally scrapped Mad Hatter and added Prometheus instead, because I think bringing in a new villain that we haven't seen in the Arkham franchise would have been really good for the Season of Infamy DLC. However, I am really happy with what we got here. We got Mad Hatter, Killer Croc, Mr. Freeze, and Raish. Raish is going to be really interesting to see return. He looks all zombie-like and really pissed off, and it's going to be great to see some of the exposition given for what happened in Arkham City. How did he disappear? Who took his body? Who threw him in the Lazarus Pit? How did he come back to life? And everything like that. Mr. Freeze, going to be great as well. It sounds like he's really on a mission this time. You know, it seems like he's at the end of his road. He's going to be able to save his wife, but at what cost? So that's going to be very interesting to see the dynamic between him and Batman, because at the end of Arkham City, they weren't enemies, really. They were more or less allies. So it's going to be good to see how he becomes a villain again, and, you know, what limits he has to push himself to save his wife. Killer Croc, always great. A freaking beast this time around. His super creepy design now. Hopefully they bring that with his boss battle, and I'm hoping with this Season of Infamy they make up for the boss battles in Batman Arkham Knight, and I'm sure that was the point of this, you know, that they were going to make this, and they were like, alright, people didn't really like the boss battles in Arkham Knight, we're really going to have to bring it this time. So I'm hoping for that, especially with Killer Croc. If we get something anywhere near as similar to his boss battle in Arkham Asylum, then it's going to be freaking tense. And Mr. Freeze as well. We all know that Mr. Freeze's boss battle in Arkham City is widely known as one of the best boss battles in video games. So I'm sure the folks at Rocksteady are sitting there like, alright, how do we one-up that? How do we go above and beyond? And then there's Mad Hatter. His side mission in Arkham City was actually really cool and kind of freaky. So if they can match that as well, that'd be great. Overall, I'm super excited for the Season of Infamy DLC, as I am for the rest of the DLC content coming out for Batman Arkham Knight, especially that Batman v Superman Batsuit and Batmobile. That is going to be amazing. But what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And right before we get to the end of the video, I thought I'd point out something that I found on the Reddit forums that linked me to the Imgur website, or Imgur, however the hell you pronounce that website's name. And a user by the name of Jala Guy had actually pointed out some of the little locked screen thumbnails in that big picture that was revealed yesterday fleshing out the season pass. You know that there was a bunch of locks on the screen. Well, he zoomed in and found what those lock screens were and what DLCs were within them. So let's go over that real quick right before we end this video. So first up, what we have on screen is the 1970s Batman themed Batmobile skin. I actually totally missed this when I was reading the post yesterday in the forum that this is a thing that's going to happen in the season pass this month. I had no clue. I totally skimmed over it. I thought they meant the 1960s Batmobile. So pardon me for that. But here it is on screen. You can see it's blue and it's got that yellow line just like the classic 1970s Batsuit. And it's going to be great using that Batsuit with this Batmobile. So I'm super excited to see this in game because of course we only can see so much in that little locked screen. But moving on, we have the Crime Fighter Challenge Pack number 3. We have a nice little screenshot of all the 6 maps that are coming in Crime Fighter Challenge Pack number 3. Of course, we got something Batmobile related there. We got a Nightwing Batman dual play scenario and some other stuff going on with Robin and other characters. Moving on, we have the Wayne Tech Pack. Now, what this is going to be the 2 racetracks that come next month that accommodate for the fact that we can't have Batman v Superman racetracks, you know, centered around that film. So these are going to be the 2 racetracks that come next month as a part of like accommodation for the fact that they couldn't do Batman v Superman themed racetracks. And the one on the left is the Proving Ground, and the one on the right is the Wayne Tech Loop. Both sound pretty damn cool, especially the one on the left has that crossroads image. That seems like it's going to be pretty interesting, so I can't wait to see what's going on there. Next up, we have the flip of a coin Robin story pack. We have the little promo image there. Now we all know guaranteed that this Robin story pack is going to be the shortened length of all the story packs, but as well we know through the title that it's going to be related to Two-Face. And last but certainly not least, we have the Robin and Batmobile skins pack. Now, we can't see the Robin-themed Batmobile, but as you can see on screen, we have the original Tim Drake Robin skin shown there. Looks pretty cool, looks kind of goofy at the same time, but those were the times back then. That's how those costumes were designed. But what do you guys think of all this? Let me know your thoughts on the season of Infamy. I want to know what you guys think in detail. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What villain are you most excited for? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Also, as you know, I announced a giveaway in the beginning of the video. You can enter that giveaway whenever. Just make sure you drop that hashtag Season Pass giveaway when you tweet me. With that said, I'm CaboosXBL. Please follow me on Instagram and Twitter and like me on Facebook. Those links are in the description. Like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. See you guys later.